What up, everybody? Kind of doing a Rocky marathon run right now. I haven't seen all of the movies, and I don't have the 4K disc with me, but in my next video, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But I got the 4K uh, package of Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm really enjoying it so far. At first, I was going to skip Rocky 5, but I didn't think I was gonna like Rocky 3 that much. A lot of people say it's not good, but obviously I didn't really care, so I just took it with a grain of salt and watched it on my own and formed my own opinion. And I think this movie is nowhere near as bad as people make it out to be. Um, so I don't really want to skip out on Rocky 5 because I think if I do, I mean, it could be a good movie in my experience. So I do want to watch it. But Rocky 3, I was a bit skeptical. 1 and 2, I had no issues with. I really do like the first one, but so far, number 2 is my favorite. Number 1 is like a typical basic run of the not run of the mill, but pretty standard like origin story, the rise of your hero kind of thing in the fall. And the second one, like while the first one lays out the groundwork pretty good, sets everything up, I think the second one executes it a lot better. I think Rocky's dialogue is a lot better. I like the chemistry between him and his girlfriend a lot better, especially because they're with them more. All the side characters are great. I think the pacing, in particular, of the second movie is better, and they're both 2 hours long, so that's definitely saying something. Um, I don't know. I thought the second one just did a lot of things better. I think it's a really good sequel that is better than the first one. I know the first one is iconic, and obviously it is, but I just think the second one is definitely more rewatchable for me, and it's more entertaining. It's nowhere near as slow. Rocky 1 is good, but I mean, nothing happens until the very end. And it is kind of the same with the second one. There's not a big fight until the end, but I found the movie just a bit more interesting. Anyways, moving on to Rocky 3, like I said at the beginning, this movie is nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be. I really liked Mr. T, actually. There's definitely a couple of reviews I have watched, and that's like the biggest gripe for people. The whole Hulk Hogan thing, I kind of forgot about it, and then when I was watching it, he showed up, and I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. I never really cared for Hulk Hogan anyway, so. But the scene was pretty fun to watch, I can't lie. Like, Rocky just getting his fucking ass beat, and I thought Hulk Hogan was gonna be boxing him at first. I was like, this doesn't make sense. So it's just a mix between boxing and wrestling. It was fun to watch. Does it serve the story or anything? No. But it's a quick 10, 15-minute sequence of them, doing whatever. You could take that out of the movie easily, but I think it is kind of important to the movie because it kind of, you know, it, it just makes Rocky like a bit more less egotistical, if you know what I mean. Like, I find he wasn't as cocky after this, even though he still won. But he did kind of get his ass beat at the beginning. Hulk Hogan, basically, his acting was kind of bad, but I don't really care. That's not what I was watching the movie for. Paulie, kind of a piece of shit, and you can really see it in this movie. The first two movies, I didn't mind him at all. And then, well, in the second one, he starts being a dick to his sister. But yeah, this movie kind of shows his true colors and really just depends on his friends too much. Um, Apollo Creed training Rocky, I thought was a really cool idea. I thought it was a really cool way to bring him back in the story. Obviously, Mick dying was very emotional. I almost teared up. I definitely teared up in the second one, but Mick dying and Apollo Creed coming in, like I said, thought that was a great way of bringing Creed back into the story, and putting him with Rocky instead of against him. And I love the ending, how they're about to, fight, and then the credits roll, obviously. I would love to watch that fight again, just them two go at it again. But obviously, they're not in their prime anymore, and that's not going to happen. But this movie is definitely not perfect, but at the same time, I can't really sit here and complain about too much. I just had a good time watching it. It's only an hour and 40 minutes. It goes by really fast. The pacing was really good. And like I said, I thought Mr. T was I thought he was a good villain, man. Like his acting, yeah, it was a lot of it's just come get me and just angry talk. Obviously, you don't get a lot of character development like you did with Apollo Creed. But at the same time, it was kind of more of like a 90s bad guy villain. No motivations. Just a douche for just the sake of being a douche. And sometimes that's all you need. You don't need a big motivation. So it's kind of nice to have Apollo Creed and Mr. T. And I'm really excited to see what Dolph Lundgren does in Rocky 4. Thank fucking God. I don't know if you guys know, but I have in this box set, it comes with the director's cut of Rocky 4. Meanwhile, the theatrical version, apparently Sylvester Stallone said that it's basically a disgrace to his version of the movie. And the only way you can watch his version of the movie is if you buy this box set. So I have it on there. Definitely going to watch that first. I'm going to watch the theatrical one eventually, maybe like just fucking roast it for a bad movie review. But yeah, I don't know when we're going to get around to that. But tomorrow, I can't wait to watch Rocky 4. I can't wait to see how good it is. I heard it's really good. Like the director's cut is really good, so I can't wait. That was one of the reasons why I bought this DVD package, is because there's not really anywhere I can find it to watch it. So definitely excited. I think Rocky 3 is a solid, while not perfect. They don't have like a big villain, but there is a lot of good emotional moments. There's actually a lot of good character development with Rocky, still pushing through, still getting stronger, still believing himself, even when he like literally does give up a couple of times. But he just keeps going. He doesn't give up. That's the overall theme of this message of the movie. And I think Apollo Creed coming in, amping him up. Just there is no tomorrow. Like there's a lot of good, solid, heart-found moments in this movie. And by everyone else's comments, I was expecting it to be way fucking. Yes, there is cheesy moments of Mr. T and Hulk Hogan, but other than that, this is a really good Rocky movie. It's not too cheesy. It takes itself seriously when it needs to, and I find myself caring more about these characters as I keep watching these movies. I'm not really getting burnt out on it, which I thought I would. Like I'm already on the third movie, but I'm really liking it. I'm really curious as how Rocky 4 and 5 and Rocky Balboa play out. But let me know in the comments what your favorite is of the. Can't even call it a trilogy anymore. It's a franchise at this point. I definitely don't know. I just don't know if they're gonna make another Creed movie, and that would be really cool if they did. But by the way the third one ended, I don't know if they will. I love the Rocky movies, but there's something about the Creed movies. They got a different energy to them. But that's basically the review. Thank you everyone for watching. And if you think this movie is bad, let me know, because I want to hear your reasons why. Alright, everybody. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.